Hey everyone, this is Royce After Hours here to give you my honest thoughts and opinions on the latest Marvel Studios movie called Werewolf by Night, which is, I believe, in my opinion, in my thoughts, as a Halloween special because it's almost Halloween in a couple of days. And all I can say is that I enjoyed every last second of this movie because in a society today where Marvel movies and shows are just pushing a message instead of telling a good story, where we follow relatable characters in this entertaining of an adventure or plot and story, perhaps that lead you to a satisfying conclusion where you're just left applauding and happy because of this um, satisfying this not only story or plot but the characters as well. And I guarantee you that the main characters uh, are Elsa Bloodstone and Jack Russell. I don't know anything about these characters or if they have any comics, but I'm pretty certain that if this is a comic by Marvel Studios, which I believe they have of, I don't know. But if there is Werewolf by Night comics or not, doesn't matter to me because this movie's still good. I give this film an 8, 9 out of 10. The only problem with it that I can think of right now is that it wasn't longer. But I'm glad it did not drag out. The pacing is good. The characters are relatable and amazing. There's no feminism, there's no man shaming uh, dialogue or characters in this film. There's just a woman named Elsa who is just trying to get what's hers, whatever that may be. But she has to take part in this annual monster hunting game, and whoever wins will be the leader of the monster hunters or something like that. And so far, her stepmom does not approve of her at all because of what she wants to do, whatever that may be. Because I don't know, it's not mentioned, but so far I know that her stepmom doesn't like her very much for some reason that I might have missed. But all I can say to all of you who are Marvel fans that uh, uh, have watched this, that have considered or have not watched this movie yet, I just want to say that I highly recommend it. I give it an 8 out of 10 because of the dialogue, the characters, the story, the plot, and believe me, Phase 4 has been slacking in that area. And believe me, I know slacking when I see it. And She Hulk was not that great. Uh, Falcon and the Winter Soldier wasn't that good. Loki had potential, but it just flopped. Personally, it flopped. And as for WandaVision, it was alright, but the ending was terrible. And all I can really say to the people who are fans, Marvel fans of Werewolf by Night, if that is a comic, which I don't know, that I hope that they adapted it correctly. I hope the adaptation is authentic. I hope they got they referenced the comics and took inspiration from the comics as much as possible. I hope they did. I don't know, but so far, I'm just gonna say what I thought about the movie, and it is awesome. The last Marvel movie that I ever enjoyed was Spider-Man: No Way Home, which you should buy the DVD for. But that's entirely up to you. I love that movie just as much as Werewolf by Night, and if this is part of Phase 4, if Werewolf by Night is a part of Phase 4, then I would say the only two things that came out of Phase 4 are Werewolf by Night and Spider Man No Way Home. I enjoyed the design, the costume of this werewolf in this movie, the dialogue, the classic 50s or 40s era of filmmaking that you see here with the black and white, the the shots, the lighting, just amazing, and uh, I couldn't believe it. Um, I enjoyed the music in the background, the I guess the theme in the background. I enjoyed the choreography in the fight scenes in this. I enjoyed the design of the monster. CGI, I guess you can say, is not the best, but it's good enough for me. Luckily, the black and white kind of makes up for the kind of covers up the somewhat decent CGI, but that's entirely up to you. The wow, I couldn't recommend this movie anymore. And if you haven't seen it, I highly recommend it. Um, and all I can say now is Marvel DC is making some plans, and you need to jump on board because if you're already slacking, and DC's it's about to release some good films, and that's what the people are expecting as of right now, and their hopes are up. And Marvel, you have been giving us nothing but flops, except for, like I said before, except for Werewolf by Night and Spider Man No Way Home. So, whatever Phase 5 has in store for the Marvel fans, you can't screw this up. I'm more of a DC fan myself, but I will give credit where credit is due. And Spider Man No Way Home and uh, Werewolf by Night are amazing and good. I do like Marvel stuff, but I'm just not as big of a Marvel fan as the usual normal Marvel fan would be. And so far, I don't know who was directing this or involved with this, but they need more films. They need to listen to that guy. I don't know who wrote the scripts or directed this, but you need to give them the keys. Kevin Feige needs to give them the keys because they know where they need to steer, like Marvel as a whole, in the right direction. Because so far it's just been nothing but crashes, and it's so far Marvel and time will just fade out. It's just gonna crash and burn in in these box office numbers are just gonna crash and burn. They're not gonna make as much money, is what I'm saying. So all I can say now is watch Werewolf by Night. The movie's good. I've seen it. I don't want to spoil anything, so this is just my honest thoughts and opinions on it. You're gonna love the action. You're gonna love the characters. This is not woke by any means, um, and I guarantee you, it is better than She-Hulk. It's a movie, and it's, I believe, an hour long, but the pacing is good, and uh, I give this film 8 out of 10, like I already said, and all I can say now is like, comment, subscribe, and I'll talk to you guys later.